My name is Nana Kwesi Ohene, founder and executive director of Play and Learn Foundation. I'm going to tell you about the power story and how everything started. Throughout my year or my days on this earth, I've realized that there's been a trend from primary school to JSS through to SSS Presbyterian boys to the university, that we have friends and we have people that always go missing when we move to the next step in terms of our academic ladder. It was always interesting to find out that some of these children or some of these friends that we met in school couldn't progress because their parents didn't have enough money or weren't good enough to proceed to the next level. It's something that I've always thought about, that was very curious, but I never knew what I was going to do at that point. I came back to school to do my MBA in marketing, and as a sports lover and a football fan, I started coaching the international students football team. Whilst training at Ajax Park, we realized that we had kids coming from Opunglo coming to watch our games. And it was very interesting to find out where these kids come from after school, always eager, always happy, always passionate about the game of football. So we started interacting with these kids. We got to know them, they became friends. There were points where I was driving outside campus through Opunglo, and it was interesting to find out that these same kids that came to watch football were kids that were always on the streets. Some were selling, some were just walking around, whiling away time. With time, we became friends, we developed a relationship, and we realized that we could help these kids in a certain way to keep them off those kind of streets and to keep them from picking up some of these bad vices within such underserved communities. Together with my volunteers, we started reading with these kids after every football session. I came in contact with one coach, Adonai Stephen, who is also a resident, but is currently passed. And he helped also gather some of these kids to come. We use football as a means of entertainment and as a means of incentive for coming to learn how to read and how to write. Through years, through hard work, through dedication, through convincing, through having fun session with them, these kids were able to develop the love for reading, the love for writing, but also the love to play and have a safe space to enjoy themselves and grow as children. Going on, 5 years on now, we could say that our story has been inspirational, our story has touched a lot of lives, our story is still growing, and we are still making an impact within the Opunglo communities.
My name is Judia, a coach for the Play and Learn, and also I train the kids who are also in Play and Learn, and I help them so much because it has really helped them to come out from their comfortable zone. It has helped them to be very confident from where they come from. You know, me being privileged to have some certain things, they don't have it, so I also help them to get the skills so that they'll be able to participate in other tournaments when maybe they are in school and other areas, and it has really helped them a lot because after training with them, I sit down, I interact with them, and they tell me how it has really helped them, like skills-wise and everything. And because they are kids from Ghana especially, they love football, and that's the main reason why we do this for them, so that after we are able to teach them like how to play the football, how to get a great communication skills and all this, they are able to learn hard from it.
At Play and Learn Foundation, we believe that boys and girls should be given equal access and equal opportunities to help them develop themselves, help them have opportunities and hope to empower themselves and pursue their goals and aspirations. Hence, 2 years ago, we had our volunteers start our first girl football team to encourage more girls within the Opunglo community to play. Initially, we started with boys, but we started having girls coming to join us. Coach Lena and Coach Sydney were responsible and were charged to get more girls, talk to parents about the importance of girls playing football, and football not necessarily being a boys' sport. And once you have the ability and the passion, you should be allowed to play.
My name is Amanda Tano, and I have been in Play and Learn Foundation for about 1.5 years now. Play and Learn football have taught me how to love one another, respectful, polite, and to be strong, and also believe in myself. That's why I love Play and Learn Foundation.
My name is Nora Samuata. I have been in Play and Learn for 2.5 times. Play and Learn football has taught me to be faithful, to be caring, and also to believe in myself.
My name is Lutfata Songbariera. I'm the Head of Administration, Research and Corporate Partnerships here at PAL, Play and Learn. And with Play and Learn, aside catering for the academic needs of the children, we ensure that we also establish social enterprises through projects to ensure that we cater for their social needs as well. And with social needs, we are looking out for teaching these girls to understand what equity and equality means, looking at some of the places they are coming from. And so in underserved communities, for instance, we find out that these kids grow up in ghettos and they grow up in places where they really do not get role models to enable them live a better and a comfortable life. And so PAL is here to help these kids through our social enterprises, where we have the Agro project that is enabling kids get playgrounds to ensure that they can always cool off after studying in their classrooms.
My name is Irene Owusuduku, a teacher from University Style Village, KG. I'm a KG2 teacher. And this school was established in 2015. And we need a lot of things. We lack a lot of things. One of them is the playing ground. They learn through playing. When they come out to play, we are able to identify the leadership quality. It builds up their communication skills. Because some of the items are made of colors and metals, they are able to identify colors and so many things. So what I'm doing is, I want is to plead to get the playground for them.
Je m'appelle Denis Lopez et je suis entraîneur de football pour Play and Learn Organization. Mon expérience en tant que volontaire m'a forcé à apprendre beaucoup de choses dans le football et comment on dirige une organisation.
Goal 4 of the Sustainable Development Goals talks about quality education. As part of our activities and our programs, we have our community teaching program. Our community teaching program entails our volunteers going into a bungalow and having one-on-one sessions with the kids that live there. They help the children with math, with English, and any form of homework that these kids bring away from school. We cannot emphasize enough the importance of such kids having access to after-school learning and one-on-one teaching. Because of one, the quality of schools that they go to, two, the number of kids that the teacher is supposed to be responsible for, which is a problem in such schools. So Play and Learn seeks to help these children by giving them volunteers that help them after school. And this happens 3 times in a week. And over the years, we've seen mass improvements in the English, math, and general performance of our kids throughout their primary and JSS time.
I'm Daniel Kufidako, a teacher of La Biology, Presby 1 Basic School. Reading is an integral part of education. So if a child is not able to read, the child might not be able to concentrate or do well in school. So I met Nana on Facebook. We discussed this project and was willing to come and help us. And since the beginning of this project, there's been a lot of improvement in some of our children. Some have picked up so that during classes they are able to answer questions and they are able to participate well during the lesson.
We also have our mobile library where we have on Sundays. On Sundays they come, we set up our tents, we set up our desks, our tables, then we have volunteers coming to read. Once again, our ratio of reading to students or students to volunteers is 1:1. 1:1 reading ensures that the kids are comfortable, the kids are open, the kids develop self-confidence and creativity and innovation and be given the chance and the space and opportunity to be kids and not being afraid to make mistakes. We also give them access to books. And as we know, reading enables them to travel the world through a book, build their confidence with their word and more vocabulary that comes up, their word and sentence completion, and anything that has to do with reading, writing, creative arts, public speaking. We also partner with our La Biology school, where we go 3 times in a day to read with our children. Over the course of January up until now, we've been able to read with over 250 kids in that school, helping to improve, helping to foster this edge and this love for books and love for reading, something that kids in such situations are not really accustomed to.
My name is Christina Mason. I'm here with USAC, and I've been tutoring with my friend Amanda. Amanda is 14 years old, and I think that this tutoring experience is really helping her to be able to learn outside of a classroom without distractions, and just from a personal level, with me being there with her, I get to learn her learning styles and then teach her in a way that benefits the way that she's learning.
My name is Destiny Rivers. I'm with ISEP here with Play and Learn, and I was partnered with Jessica for tutoring, and so far me and Jessica have a lot of fun. Even like on our first day, we made an exchange to she learned her multiples of 3s and 4s, and I had to learn 2 dances. So far it's been really fun.
My name is Millicent. I'm a mother of 3. My children are Jessica, Sierra, and McAfee. They are part of Play and Learn, and the teachers are very nice, and they are learning and everything. I can see they are having more improvements, more than first when they were not part of Play and Learn.
My name is Angelina Manson. I'm a mother of 5 children, and I have 3 girls in Play and Learn. Charlotte, Juliet, and Lucy. And the girls, they have been doing and they have been learning a lot because of the teachers. Normally they come to the house and they will call the children, they will sit down with the children, they will teach them how to write and read and calculation. And I think my children have been improving.
I'm Mr. Patrick Babitra. So I'm from Côte d'Ivoire. So it has been a long time that I'm in Ghana here. And I have my children who are here with Play and Learn. So since they started coming to participate to these activities that they are doing here, it has impacted in their life. There are many. I have one, but I have also my junior brother, his daughter also, who is coming also.
My name is Stella Crime. I'm the mother of Evelyn. She's part of the Play and Learn Foundation. And since she started, I've seen a lot of improvement in her. Like sometimes they go to the field to have an exercise and learn how the skills in playing football. They have teachers who also come to their house to teach them. And since the teachers have been coming to the house to teach them, I've seen a lot of improvement in her academics. I'm really proud of her because she's doing well in the field and also in academics.
We also have our scholarship program where we have 5 kids who are being sponsored by individual Ghanaian families who take up the cost of buying books, the cost of buying school bags, the cost of buying uniforms, just to make it exciting for these kids and motivate them to be better, motivate them to be A students. We have 5 kids that are on our honor roll, and we hope to improve that. We've also started an education fund, and with this fund we're able to support more kids from less privileged backgrounds to be able to get access and go to school and make something out of themselves and become whoever they want to become, and have faith in themselves, faith in their vision, faith in their goals, and feel like somebody supports them and somebody is looking out for them, so they'll have the peace of mind to pursue their academic goals.
I'm Yumano. I school at Ajina SHS Form 1, and I've been in Play and Learn 5 years to 6 years now. And Play and Learn have helped me a lot in my studies, my school fees, and match. So I think it's a nice foundation.
My name is Faith. I've been with Play and Learn for the past 5 years. That was when I was in GHS school. Currently, I'm in Mauli school studying science. When I started learning with Play and Learn, I was not that good academically, but when I joined the team and then they were helping me along the line, I got into the academics and then I was doing well. And also they helped me to get to know what I want to do in the future.
Play and Learn as an NGO continues to make an impact within the Okponglo and La Baleshi communities. We continue to inspire both boys and girls to reach out for the stars and be who they are and who they want to be by giving them access to the same opportunities that kids in desired communities are in. We do this through our reading program. Our reading program has been able to impact over 500 kids within the Okponglo, Baleshi vicinities. We also have over 20 kids who have gone through our system who are currently in senior high schools. We also do this through our awareness. Our awareness campaigns have been very impactful in the communities we find ourselves in, both at the University of Ghana, in Okponglo and in Baleshi.
My name is Vida Kanu Hiame. I'm 16 years old and I joined Play and Learn Foundation because a friend introduced me to it. And then when I joined, I've seen that it has helped me a lot because some of my educational needs that my daddy couldn't provide for me, Play and Learn Foundation has been able to provide all those for me. And God being so good, I'm now in JHS 2.
My name is Deborah. I've been high school. I've been in PLN for 3 years now. PLN has really helped me a lot by sometimes providing me with financial assistance. It has also helped improve my.
A healthy mind leads to a healthy body and ensures productivity. Last semester in May 2019, we had a mental health talk at the University of Ghana where we had students coming up with questions on how to take care of themselves, how to look at issues like depression and anxiety without any negativity or any bad stigma attached to it. Through our mental health talk, we were able to do 10 referrals to see clinical psychologists and are currently seeking help. But we realized that we could do more. Once we get the message out there, once we make it known that being mentally ill is not a bad thing and it's something that a high percentage of Ghanaians go through, we know that we'll be able to reach out to more students, we'll be able to get more referrals and we'll be able to make more impact. Last year during our annual Merry Christmas party, we also had a general health screening for most of our kids here who have not been doing that. We encourage the parents to also take their kids for general checkups as often as possible to help ensure that their kids are mentally and generally clean and healthy to be able to participate in all activities as children. Play and Learn Foundation continues to mentor kids from less privileged communities and seeks to empower kids who have a drive to lead, a passion to play, and also a will to pursue academic excellence. Over the years, we've been able to streamline our programs and activities under the Sustainable Development Goals. The first goal that we work to solve in the Okponglo community is the one that has to do with good health and well-being. Just recently, we were able to register over 200 people under the National Health Insurance Scheme, and these were kids that lived in the Okponglo community. Before we undertook that project, we went to the community and did a survey that required us to talk to over 400 residents there about the importance of whether they have access to National Health Insurance card. This story was motivated by the death of one of the Play and Learn kids who didn't have the card and whose parents didn't have enough money to send him to the hospital. This meant that he was taken care of at home, and by the time he had enough money to go to the hospital, it was too late and he was dead when he got there. This was a very inspirational and touching story and necessitated this project in order to get as many kids on this scheme so that they will be able to have access to healthcare whenever that happens or whenever they need that.
I am Sydney from Play and Learn Foundation. I am the Deputy Executive Director, and Play and Learn has really been about making a change in the community all this while. We are based mainly in Okponglo and its surroundings. We have Adrengano, kids from Adrengano, Okponglo, Legon, and all the surrounding areas. We have been around for a while, and we've observed that the been quite some contrast in the standard of living between people in Okonglo and the insides of East Legon. Places around Legon, Ajiringano, yeah. So when we observed, we realized that at least in the area of health and sanitation, there was some problem, and there was a need to try and come in and help in the little ways that we can. So we set out on a survey. We put up a committee that went around, and then we gathered that one way we could help was first to help get some of the kids on national health insurance, because we realized that most of the kids in the environment didn't have access to basic health facilities, and even the resources they would need to access such facilities weren't available.
My name is Benjamin Yeteso. I'm a chief to Okonglo here. Okonglo, we have the down before we have the top. Now we are at the top. I'm very impressed, very, very happy. About a few days ago, you came here. Let's say about 2-3 months ago. You came here with your children, plenty. Some are from Jamaica. They came to me here. So, in fact, I was very happy. They went to the park, played with our children. Later, they left. And about a week ago, I was here and your colleagues, they came here again. And they said they are coming to make some program here. Which program is that? They said they are coming to make health insurance for the children. I said, oh, money is involved. They said no, they are not taking any money, but they will do it free.
I'm Ebenezer Kwejo Saka Adomensa. I am the Managing Director for Saka Homes and Kinetic Oil Field Services. I support, play, and learn because I also grew up in a community similar to this, and I know that this initiative we're doing will go a long way to transform the lives of people. Health especially is something that we cannot play with, and if we're able to help people get on the national insurance scheme, I believe it will make their access to health better, and hopefully it will help them live a better life. I partnered with Play and Learn and funded part of this because I believe in what they are doing. I believe in helping others rise. I believe that together we rise. And if you don't help people rise, I think you're doing a disservice to self and to the nation. That is why I'm hanged on. I'm hoping even next year I'll give them better support than I did this year. I'm really proud of the initiative. I'm very happy to be part of it, and I'm hoping that we will grow it and move to other communities in the coming year.
My name is Philip Sylvester, and I'm in level 300 University of Ghana Business School. I am majoring in public administration. My experience with Play and Learn Foundation has been nothing but amazing, to say the least. Values have been added to my life. In my social life, I used to be very introverted. I didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know how to lead. But working with Play and Learn Foundation, where I have to lead projects and work with people in a team, it has really built my confidence level. Abilities that I didn't even know were there have genuinely sprung up.
Hi everyone, my name is Mel and I'm an international student from the US here at the University of Ghana. So far my time here at Play and Learn has been very monumental. Just working with the kids, working with all the other staff members, feeling their support in everything we do has been making this experience all worthwhile.
Hi, my name is Sheila Bankwe. I'm the head of community tutoring for Play and Learn Foundation. I joined last year and I started volunteering as a mobile library volunteer, which was always on Sundays and one day in a week. And on that day, I read with the kid and help with the grammar of the child. It's been a great experience working with Play and Learn because for one, I've been able to learn a lot of leadership skills, and knowing the kids have been great too because most of them don't have the experience some of us have at home. Some of them don't have somebody to look up to at home. So it's very good being a big sister to them, helping them with their academics and sometimes personal issues too.
My name is Makiu Aboya. I have been with Play and Learn about 4 years. I come to Play and Learn and train with them because they teach us discipline. They teach us how to be a leader.
My name is Michael Kupia. I have been in Play and Learn for about 4 years now. And I school at Langwantanai Municipal Assembly. But for now, I'm going to the SHS at St. Dominic Senior at Peru. I have benefited a lot from Play and Learn through the mentoring program, which everyone is given a mentor.
My name is Kwesi Biabosompem, the founder of Future Ladies Foundation. Future Ladies Foundation is an NGO that seeks to empower young girls, women and families all over the world for sustainable development. Future Ladies has seen the need for sustainable partnerships and hence has decided to partner Play and Learn Foundation. Together we'll take on groundbreaking projects that are related to education, projects related to gender inequality, projects related to name it what.
Hi, my name is Dalade Moria Menyaguru and the Play and Learn volunteer. I've been volunteering with Play and Learn for the past 9 months now and it's been quite exciting. My role with Play and Learn is a volunteers coordinator where I coordinate the activities of the volunteers that come to us. And I joined Play and Learn as a tutor where I was tutoring 2 kids and it was quite inspiring to interact with these kids who don't have anybody to look up to. And with Play and Learn we try to broaden our horizon. So we don't try to base our focus just in Accra, we go way beyond Accra. We've been places like Koforidua and Pram.
I'm here today to express this gratitude to the organization because they have been doing very well for all those children who are in our community.
Looking into the future as an organization, Play and Learn seeks to expand and extend our programs and activities to more underserved communities within Ghana, West Africa and Africa as a whole. We also seek to start our own after-school football program where we have kids paying to come and be coached and develop their schools. This will help generate revenue for some of our programs and our scholarship programs as well. We're also looking at starting our own summer exchange program. With the summer exchange program, it will be based on community service and community projects where volunteers are sent into communities to take part in impact projects that will last for generations. We also look at establishing play centers within underserved communities where children can be mentored, empowered and inspired to do greatness.
And I'll also talk about the social intervention, which is the Street Love project. This is also something that PAL does to actually send love to people on the streets, the homeless, and then the less privileged as well. So what we do is every now and then we take food, drinks and water to the streets. Early in the morning before they wake up, we are there to share hot meals with them. Then again, to make them feel loved. People on the streets feel loved. So we don't just take care of the PAL kids, that's the registered kids, but we also go out there to take care of less privileged or street and homeless people.
Play and Learn Foundation is very grateful to everyone who has been part of this wonderful story. We are grateful to our board members, we are grateful to our management team, we are grateful to our volunteers, we are grateful to our ambassadors, we are grateful to our volunteers here in Ghana, in the US, we are grateful to the Play and Learn USA, all our partners and all our sponsors. We will be part of this wonderful story and together we know we can make the world a better place. Play and Learn is here to stay. Play and Learn won't go away. Play and Learn will continue to grow and impact lives. Play and Learn will continue to change destinies. With your help, we can do this. With your help, we can make Ghana proud. We can help kids achieve greatness.